Let's see how we can use the PMT function in Google Sheets. We have the PMT function Google Sheet open, and it has the data template we require. In cell B1, we have the rate of interest per annum as 8.5%. In cell B2, we have the present value as $100,000. In cell B3, we have the loan term in years, as 2 years. In cell B4, we have the payments per year as 12, that is, monthly payments. And in cell B5, we have the number of payments, which is 24, obtained by multiplying B3 and B4, since for monthly payments for a loan of 2 years, the total number of payments will be 12 into 2, which is 24. In column D, we have the period from 1 to 24, that is, the number of payments. Using the sequence function with rows as B5, that is the number of payments, columns as 1, start as 1, and step as 1. In column E, we want the payment. For this, we will first head to the E2 cell, and we will use the PMT function, which gives the periodic payment for an annuity investment. It takes rate, number of periods, present value, optional future value, and optional end or beginning, as arguments. An example is shown. Let's click the Learn More link. We see for the PMT function, rate is the interest rate, number of periods is the number of payments to be made, present value is the current value of the annuity, future value, which is optional, is the future value remaining after the final payment has been made, end or beginning, which is also optional, which is 0 by default, is whether the payments are due at the end, 0, or beginning, 1, of each period. Notice, ensure that consistent units are used for rate and number of periods. For example, a car loan for 36 months may be paid monthly, in which case, the annual percentage rate should be divided by 12, and the number of payments is 36. On the other hand, a different type of loan of the same length might be paid quarterly, in which case annual percentage rate should be divided by 4, and the number of payments would be 12. Let's close this tab. For our case, we will write equal to PMT, rate, since the rate of interest is in per annum in B1 cell, and the payments are in months, monthly payments. So we will write B1 divided by payments per year, which is B4. We will lock B1 as well, as B4, using the F4 or the function plus F4 keys as the case may be, since we do not want this B1 and B4 to change as we drag the formula down. Comma, number of periods, that is the number of payments, which is given in cell B5. Again, we will lock this range using the F4 or the function plus F4 keys as the case may be, because we do not want this B5 to change as we drag the formula down. Comma, present value is given in cell B2. Again, we will lock this range using the F4 or the function plus F4 keys as the case may be, because we do not want this B2 to change as we drag the formula down. For our case, we do not have any future value, and we will ignore the end or beginning value, so, let's close the bracket for the PMT function. We see that, we get a negative 4,545.57, if we give negative B2, then we'll get this payment as a positive value. Let's drag the formula down from the E2 cell, to the E25 cell. So we get the payment values. Now suppose, if we change payments per year to 4, that is quarterly, we will have the number of payments as 8, and we can just ignore these remaining values. so we will get 8 payment values as shown. Suppose if we have half-yearly payments, so payments per year will be 2, and the number of payments will be 4. And the payment amount will be this, we can ignore these values. Let's change back the number of payments per year to 12. So $4,545.57 monthly payment should be done. For a loan term of 2 years, whose present value is $100,000, and the rate of interest is 8.5% per annum. With this, we have successfully learned how to use the PMT function in Google Sheets. Thank you for your time. Please like, share, and subscribe if this video was useful.